the arrival of the flight from Lisbon that's brought the world record signing Enzo Fernandez into this country. It's about a 40-minute drive, even at this time of day, from Farnborough up to Cobham and the Chelsea training base. And as Jamie Weir was saying, all the usual media duties, no doubt, to perform. But our cameras were there to see him. I see him land. He wasn't piloting the plane, as far as we know. He's good, but he's not that good. But there is the arrival. First pictures for you on Sky Sports News of Fernandez arriving. While we watch it taxiing to a halt, Pat, just go back to something I think you were hinting at before. They've got all sorts of players who can play off the front man, but there is no front man to play off still.
Yeah, well, there's Broja, who obviously is injured just now, could do it. And Kunku was talked about quite a bit. You never know in time, he may be a player that turns up as well. You know, and it may well be that, you know, Graham Potter's looked at it. Remember, Manchester City managed to win the league with that front line.
Yeah.
So it's doable. But I think what the mistake that people made are making is thinking, right, will Chelsea have to go and win the league next season or the Champions League? It's not like that. I'm convinced it's not like that. This is a building for the future. This is a complete and utter revamp, but not a revamp that, in the Roman Abramovich way, he would bring in your Didier Drogba's, or who didn't actually work right away, but a number of players who you think massive names, huge fee, no sell-on fee, by the way, in the end, because they were of that age, were at the peak of their careers. And it's just, I think, that Todd Boehly and his group have decided, no, that's not the way they want to go. They want to build something completely new and an image that they think is the way to go ahead. It's very interesting. I will say at this point in time, and don't for a second think I'm a cheerleader for Chelsea here just now. I see the fear that some fans have and understand it completely, because this is massively dangerous. You're buying a whole bunch of young players. Now, they're all very good, but let's be honest, how many players have you known over the years that are absolute stick-ons in Spain or Italy or whatever, then come to the Premier League and it just doesn't happen, or certainly doesn't happen to the level that was expected? There have been a whole load of those players, and a lot of them at Chelsea Football Club. So you've got that danger that might happen, and then you've got them on 6, 7, 8 year contracts. This is high risk. This is very high risk what Chelsea are doing. Having said that, Chelsea fans must be thinking it's also brilliant, because if some of them don't work in the short term, well, that big squad you were talking about, well, you just turn back to them and ask some of them to do it for a period of time as well. They're very, very fortunate. Chelsea as a club and fans and people who follow the club are unbelievably fortunate that, you know, they're falling into another ownership that's willing to spend that incredible amount of money up front to try and put Chelsea back on to, you know, roughly the kind of where they were before, up in the top 4 at the very least, and challenge for European competitions. But it may take a wee while.